Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DCA Takedown. This is our episodic special, Everything or Nothing, episode 225. Thank you for joining me for this very special event. This is D-Wall here with you on commentary as always. And we have a massive night in store for you because every championship on the brand is on the line tonight. The Burnout title, the Pure title, the Tag titles, the Celestial title, the World title, they are all on the line here tonight. Plus, a huge tag team grudge match. Zach Stone and Kenshin team up to take on James Dark and Arcan. That is also tonight. And our main event, as I stated before, every championship defended, it will be John Blackos, the WWE World Champion, challenging Dante Styles for the DCA World Heavyweight Championship. That is all coming up here tonight. But to kick us off, we are going to have the Burnout Championship on the line. Javad Fox will defend the championship in a triple threat match against two hungry challengers. And the first of which is coming out to the ring right now in Jazz. Jazz won this opportunity a number of weeks ago after he was placed in a, what for all intents and purposes might as well have been called a secondary contenders match. There was already one contenders match for the championship, but then Space Ghost decided to make a second one. And that's how we got a triple threat. But Jazz doesn't care. He wants to bring gold to the KBC, more gold to the KBC. And here comes the man that originally won a contenders match for that championship. The man who originally had this spot. And a man who's been wanting gold here in VWU for a number of years now. Tomas Ramirez. And like I stated before, Tomas has been wanting this opportunity for a while. He's wanted a shot, but has never been able to get it done. Of course, he's going to be a focus of Prestige 8. He's got a championship match at Prestige 8 with Michael Connolly. A 4-way tag team championship match. However, this isn't about tag teams tonight. This is about a triple threat, which means the champion Javad does not have to be involved in the decision to lose his championship. So let's say Tomas pins Jazz or the other way around, we have a new Burnout champion. And here comes, you hear his music playing. He's going to be on his way out in just a matter of moments. The reigning and defending Burnout champion, who has wanted to be a fighting champion. He's wanted to defend that championship against all comers, and he has done just that. But now he is facing a tougher task than he has ever faced before. As you see, there he is, Javad Fox, the current reigning and defending Burnout champion. He has wanted, like I said, to be a fighting champion. And ever since he won that Burnout Championship, he's wanted to make it mean something. He's wanted to prove he's championship material. And I think he's done that. But now he's got two other men to fight to keep that title around his waist. And that's what it's all about. The Burnout Championship. It is on the line here in a matter of moments. Referee Robin Charleston, AES official, holding the belt up high. And Jazz is ready, Tomas is ready, and the champion is ready. Here we go. Bell rings and we are underway. Our first matchup of the night here on Everything or Nothing. Triple threat rules for the Burnout Championship. And again, like I mentioned before, Javad does not have to be involved in the decision to lose the championship, so he's got to be careful here in a triple threat scenario. But I think if this favors anyone, it's going to favor Jazz. Jazz will do whatever it takes to take the championship to the KBC, who have seemed to be on an absolute roll. They have been taking over Takedown as of late. Of course, the current tag team champions, Eric and Marcus King, as there's a cover by Jazz on Javad, only a 1 count. And then you have Gorilla Black as the current Battle Pro World Champion. Here's a cover. So you know Jazz will love to bring the Burnout Championship to the KBC, like he said he would do. And now Javad and Tomas going at it. Irish whip into the ropes and a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Javad now going after Jazz. And you know Javad is not too happy with Jazz being added to this match. But I don't think he minds too much either at the same time. I think Javad is just wanting to defend his championship. He wants to be a fighting champion. And right now he's proven it, because he's in there. He's not running away. He's not trying to hide. He is going at both Tomas and Jazz here. Tomas showing off his power with those teardrop suplexes, but now Javad trying to get a backslide in, but Jazz right there to break it up. Irish whip, no, bulldog by Tomas immediately. And again, this is the situation here when you got one other guy in the ring, in the match with you. You got to have eyes in the back of your head at all times. And that's exactly what these three are going to have to do. There's not going to be time for an elaborate pinfall attempt. They got to be quick on the draw here, because at any point, one man can come from behind, as you see right there. Come from behind and get a quick win, and that's probably what's going to have to take. And now Javad going after Jazz, but Tomas right behind him, clothesline, taking down the champ. Off the ropes, nope. Went for something there. Tomas on the apron. And now Jazz going to take his shots in. Oh, what is this? Tomas trying to get back in the ring, but he got caught. He tried to get back in the ring all right, but it was the hard way. Thanks to Jazz with a senton over the top and an elbow coming in from Javad. Didn't get as much of it as he wanted to, but he still connected nonetheless. And now it seems like Jazz and Javad are teaming up on Tomas, which might be the smart idea. Go after the biggest man in the match. And now, look at this. Triangle drop kick takes down Tomas. And now Jazz out of nowhere with the slide. But now Javad, what's he thinking? Shooting star press. And Tomas might be done for. And now it looks like Jazz and Javad are thinking about finishing this match off themselves here. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Javad, I think he noticed Tomas getting up, and it looks like they're going to try and take out the big man here. They do not want Tomas and his power advantage to get the upper hand. As you see right there, overpowering both men. But again, Jazz and Javad, they don't like each other. But they understand the assignment. They understand if they take Tomas out and make it a one-on-one, that eliminates the biggest threat in this match. And don't get it twisted, folks. Tomas is the biggest threat in this match. And now, look at this. Javad with the DDT. And Tomas is out. And now it's down, seemingly, to Jazz and Javad. Oh, boy, Javad. What's he thinking here? He sends Tomas out of the ring first, and now it's just one-on-one between these two. Crucifix pin. There's two. No. Oh. Jazz tried to go off the ropes and kick to the midsection. The Magistral Cradle. I don't think Tomas realizes it. And now he does. And I think Tomas is done playing around. I think he's done being a punching bag for both Javad and Jazz. I think he wants to show he's in this match as well. But now Jazz taking advantage. Sending men to opposite corners. Oh, went for the clothesline, but Tomas with a clothesline of his own. And now Tomas just taking his power advantage and using it to full effect here. Like I said, I think he's done being a punching bag. Look at this. Dominator. And down goes Javad. Tomas now turning his attention to Jazz. And look at this. Look at the power of Tomas. And I know if Wayne K. Hayes were here, he'd be smiling ear to ear at his protege right now. You know he would love nothing more than to see Tomas leave with this title tonight. But it's going to be easier said than done. Clothesline by Javad. Onto Javad, rather. And now Jazz trying to take advantage on Tomas, but Tomas with a power slam. And a clothesline STO combo, taking down the champ. Big boot to Jazz. Uh-oh, and now here comes those teardrop suplexes again. There's two. Looking for a third, and he hits it. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Tomas has got Jazz up. Into a jackhammer. But now Javad trying to come in through the back door. But he gets sent down. Cover. 2. No. And now Jazz trying to take advantage on Javad while Tomas is down. And this might be the smart strategy here. Big elbow drop. Tomas still on the outside. 1, 2, no. Now Jazz with a back elbow and a forearm. Next snap on the Javad, but Javad's right back up. Javad, half and half suplex. And now Jazz in trouble, getting double teamed. Wait a minute. What is Javad doing? Jesus! Dropped Tomas right on his head. 2, no. That was as close as it gets to a 3 count. And now Javad drop kick avoided by Jazz. Jazz now going for this pop-up kick that he hit on Tomas earlier. And now Tomas trying to take advantage, but Jazz coming back. Slap to the face of the champion just because he could. Just because he felt like he could. Javad on the outside. And now Tomas, again, using his power to his advantage, just lifting him up for 3 consecutive power bombs in a row. And now Tomas going back after Javad, but Javad lifting Tomas up. That's a whole lot of weight to be lifting up on his shoulders like that. And now up. Javad, nope, countered. And now Javad gets sent out of the ring. And now look at this. Jazz back suplex on the apron. And this is not looking good for Jazz or Javad right now. Javad might be in trouble here. Jackhammer on the outside. But Jazz in the ring trying to take advantage, and he does. Crossbody onto Tomas. And now back inside the ring. Looking for a cover here. And he's got 1. 2. No. And now Jazz gets sent out of the ring, and a clothesline takes down Javad. Now Tomas, can he put it away? Going for the Reckoner, and he hits it. But Jazz in from behind. I don't think he sees it coming, and he doesn't. And Jazz willing to take advantage of the situation, and he's the new Burnout Champion. Tomas had the match won with the Reckoner, but Jazz from behind, and Tomas didn't even see it. Look at this. There's the Reckoner, but then right away Tomas didn't see Jazz from behind with this kick to the face. And then Jazz wanting to pin the champion, wanting to leave, no doubt about it. But you know for a fact Tomas is going to be pissed about this, and there is the new DCA Burnout Champion, just as he said he would. Jazz with that championship belt, bringing it home to the KBC tonight. Jazz promised he would win that championship, and that's exactly what he did. He took advantage of the opportunity that was presented to him. Tomas did the work, and Jazz took advantage, and we have a new Burnout Champion. And folks, that was just the beginning of our night. We still have more action to come, and speaking of which, we have another championship match coming up as I get news through my headset that our next contest is going to be more KBC in action, as the Battle Pro World Championship is about to be decided. Gorilla Black putting the belt on the line against both Vin Taylor and BB Disco. And again, this match stems from the fact that There was a #1 contenders match a few weeks back between BB Disco and Vin Taylor, which saw BB win the match, but Vin Taylor's hand was on the rope during the pinfall. The referee did not see it, and as much as Vin Taylor could give a damn about wins or losses at any point, Malik Brown made it abundantly clear that there needed to be a clear-cut winner. And instead of just redoing the match, instead of just doing another contenders match, he decided to add both men to the match instead. And now we have 3 of Battle Pro's mainstays competing for its richest prize. Vin Taylor, one of the most diabolical, one of the most sadistic minds in the game, looking to win the Battle Pro World Championship here tonight. And you gotta imagine what would this roster, what would Battle Pro look like with Vin Taylor as its world champion? It's not like that hasn't been a reality before. But people have to realize Vin Taylor is capable of just about anything. He always has been. You look into that man's eyes and you never know what you'll see on any given day. But this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight for the ages between these 3. These 3, like I said, who know each other well. They are all Battle Pro mainstays, and they are all fighting for the richest prize on the brand. Look at that man, Vin Taylor. There's a reason he's been so feared for so many years. And here comes participant number 2. A legend in his own right from TCW Asterix, Armbar Air Society, and others. BB Disco, who returned to Takedown a while back, clearly wanting to show he still has it. And I think he's shown that in spades lately. But now, Vin Taylor and BB Disco have a shot at becoming Battle Pro World Champion. BB Disco has never been Battle Pro World Champion. He has an opportunity here tonight to do just that. But both men have a hell of a fight ahead of them, especially considering who is the current Battle Pro World Champion and the run that he has been on over these last few months. Because it seems like absolutely no one has been able to stop the dominance of the man who is about to come out to the ring right now. This man right here, Gorilla Black, came into 2025. He said he was done being passed over. He was done just letting other people take opportunities that he felt he deserved. And at Redemption, he made good on his promise by becoming the Battle Pro World Champion. And ever since he won that title, he has been even more dominant than I thought he could ever be. I mean, he started this season taking out Tyler Parks. He beat Tyler Parks at the anniversary show decisively, in my opinion. He beat TJ Kennedy at Redemption to win the Battle Pro World title. And now he is defending that title in a triple threat match. It's been a banner night for the KBC already. Will Gorilla Black make it 2 for 2? Bell rings and here we go. And Gorilla Black does not want any part. He's like, nah, I go on my time. I go at my pace. And meanwhile, Ben Taylor and BB Disco just picking up where they left off. And you see Gorilla Black, he didn't even waste that much time getting in the ring because he knows Ben Taylor very well. If you know the history of Ben Taylor, you know it's going to take a whole lot more to put him away. This match ain't going to be over in a minute, 2 minutes. It's not going to be over that quickly. And Gorilla Black isn't an idiot. He knows better. All three of these men know better, as a matter of fact. And of course, Ben Taylor would be the first one to bring the weapons out. I'm not surprised, but Gorilla Black is a weapon in itself. He doesn't need it. If you saw at the anniversary show, he doesn't need weapons. You saw it at Redemption too. He beat Tyler Parks and TJ Kennedy back-to-back shows decisively, and I don't think he needed a weapon at all to do it. Ben Taylor now, look at this. Nice athletic drop kick by Ben Taylor, and you wouldn't, and Ben Taylor and athletic, you really normally wouldn't put in the same sentence, but Ben Taylor can be athletic if he wants to be, if he chooses to be, but he can also be violent as well. Kendo stick right to both men. Oh, Gorilla Black just shut him down with a headbutt. And a headbutt to BB Disco. And now all three men on the outside. And now BB in trouble, then sending him back inside the ring. Ben Taylor wants to get this thing back in the ring, believe it or not. But he also realizes that as much as he would have the advantage on the outside of the ring, he can't win the belt on the outside of the ring. As now Gorilla Black with a Death Valley driver. And out goes Ben Taylor. Kick, no. Countered. And now Gorilla Black back in control. BB Disco now. Up kick to Ben Taylor. And now Gorilla Black back in control. And now BB Disco trying to get back in the ring, and he gets kicked right in the shin, and then a headbutt. Like I said, Gorilla Black doesn't need a weapon. He's his own weapon, as you can see. And Gorilla Black going right after Ben Taylor, who's obviously the biggest threat in this match, just off of his psychotic tendencies alone. And now BB Disco going after Gorilla Black. And now I think it seems like, well, I thought it seemed like BB Disco and Vin Taylor were going to work together, but it doesn't seem that way right now. As now look at this. Backdrop suplex on the concrete. And Gorilla Black again thwarting another attempt to get hit by a weapon by Vin Taylor. And I think that is exactly what Gorilla Black needs to do. He needs to just avoid any and all attempts. And wait a minute, speaking of attempts, Vin tried to go for a cover and it was not to be. I was going to say Vin has tried so many times to hit Gorilla Black with a weapon. He got him early with a kendo stick, but ever since then, Gorilla Black has had him scouted, and that might be the only thing Gorilla Black, other than using his power, he has to avoid getting hit with any kind of weapon from Vin Taylor, because eventually that will slow him down. And now BB Disco going for a cover? No. And now Vin in trouble, gets face planted by Gorilla Black, and Gorilla Black again using his power to his advantage. You want to talk about a dominant world champion? That's exactly what we're seeing right here. And now just sending him onto the ropes and a DDT to Vin. And this is what I was saying earlier about the dominance of the KBC. And this is what I said also about Gorilla Black's 2025. He wants to prove that he's the most dominant world champion in VW right now. And it seems to me that that's exactly what he's been doing. He basically said that the Battle Per World title is equal to the DCA World title, and that is why he's defending it on DCA Takedown. He does not want that belt to be seen as a lesser than title. He doesn't want this belt to be seen as a 1A or 1B or however you put it. He wants it to be on equal footing with the richest prize in DCA, because he feels like the Battle Per World title over the last couple of years has been disrespected, has been looked past as just a lesser than title on a brand that doesn't exist, as in his words. And he does not want that stigma to be on that belt any longer. He does not want his championship reign to be looked past. And I don't think anybody is looking past Gorilla Black anymore. That's for damn sure. Look at this. Pop-up powerbomb. Oh my God, but Vin Taylor is getting right back up to his feet. Oh, no. Big knee to the back. And a DDT by Gorilla Black. And now Gorilla Black looking to finish it. Urban Catastrophe hits it on BB Disco. 1, 2, no! I can't remember anyone who's kicked out of that. Oh, wait a minute. And then Taylor gets it. But BB Disco's up. And now BB trying to take advantage. And that could have been an opportunity for BB, and it still might be. And now Vin in trouble still. BB Disco also in trouble. Backdrop suplex. Uh-oh. Gorilla Black up top. King Kong knee drop. Cover. That might be it. No, Vin kicks out again. And you have to wonder how much more Vin Taylor has left. And I know that's oxymoronic saying that. I know that's kind of maybe foolish saying that, knowing the history of Ben Taylor. But Ben Taylor has been through a lot of punishment tonight. And Gorilla Black just shuts him down immediately. And now, BB Disco. BB Disco. There's the TKO. That's familiar to Gorilla Black, considering who he took out earlier in the season. There's two, and Gorilla Black kicks out. And now Ben Taylor, what's he thinking here? Ben Taylor, suplex, but his back hit the steel chair on the way down, and you can see the results of that. And BB Disco now taken down by Gorilla Black, and now Ben Taylor's in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ben Taylor, powerbomb on the chair. But BB Disco looking to take advantage. Double underhook, no, countered. Clothesline. And Disco on the outside. Ben Taylor's down. Oh, wait, what is Gorilla Black doing? No, he gets a splash on Ben Taylor, who was still leaning on that chair. 2, no. And this is what I said earlier about Ben Taylor being able to take punishment, because he has taken so much in this match, and he's still standing. Gorilla Black off the ropes. BB Disco now trying to clear a path, but Gorilla Black just too strong. And now BB Disco going after Ben Taylor again. And Gorilla Black from behind. Sidewalk slam, yes. And now it's down once again to Ben Taylor and Ben Taylor and Gorilla Black. Oh, look at the strength, the power of Gorilla Black. Wait a minute. There's the big splash by Gorilla Black, but he doesn't see BB Disco. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he did. I think that woke him up, and there's a clothesline to the outside. BB Disco's down. Ben Taylor's down. Oh, my God. And Gorilla almost seems like he was shocked for half a second at Ben Taylor kicking out right there. I honestly don't think he believed it. Koji clutched by BB Disco, but then able to break it up immediately. I honestly don't think that Gorilla Black expected Ben Taylor to kick out that fast, but he did. And now, oh my God, look at the power. Can anyone stop this man is my question. Gorilla Black just sandwiched BB in the corner. And again, hip attack in the corner. And meanwhile, Ben Taylor's got a chair trying to go after Gorilla Black, and that's exactly what he did. And now BB Disco trying to take advantage of the situation at hand here. He does not want an opportunity to slip by, but Gorilla Black right there to break up the pinfall. And like I told you, this has been nothing short of a fight. All for the Battle Pro World title. And now, oh my gosh, Samoan drop. And now what is, oh, look at the strength again on display. Just sends him down onto the chair. BB Disco trying to get his wits about him on the outside of the ring. What is Gorilla Black thinking here? He's thinking the most overused move in virtual wrestling today, the superplex on the chair. And folks, this is just our second match of the night, by the way, in case you didn't know. Off the ropes, big knee, taken down. BB Disco taking down Gorilla Black, but Gorilla Black once again trying to come back, and BB now coming back with strikes of his own. Look at this, DDT. But here comes Ben Taylor once again. Snake Eyes in the corner. And now, steel chair on the BB Disco, trying to wear him out. Wait a minute. BB, maybe going for that TKO again. No, but now Gorilla Black coming back in. He does not want to lose this opportunity. How insulting would it be in Gorilla Black's case if he goes in here? Oh God, Vindicator! But then from behind gets taken down by Gorilla Black, and BB Disco has no clue where he is. And now half-hatch suplex. I was gonna say, how humiliating for Gorilla Black would it be if he lost his championship without even being pinned for it? After everything that he was talking about, everything he said about taking that title and making it mean something more, if he ends up losing tonight, especially if he's not pinned. And now BB going for a double underhook again, and he gets all of it, but then gets a chair thrown right in his face. You want to talk about violence? We have been seeing it here tonight. We might as well, I would say call this something else, but he's not in here. Superplex on both chairs. And now Uranagi. Gorilla Black once again. There it is. Pop-up powerbomb. And now Gorilla Black. What's he thinking here? Knee avoided and just trucked Vin Taylor and BB Disco. And now BB Disco with the chair. Went for Gorilla Black's head. And Gorilla Black again just deflects whatever weapon is getting thrown his way. And now, head scissors takes down Gorilla Black. Again, Vin Taylor showing a bit of his athleticism, and then just drives the chair into the face of Gorilla Black. But Gorilla Black just will not stop. And now, look at this. Just sends him down. All three men trying to do anything it takes. There's another headbutt. And now BB Disco again just can't keep Gorilla Black down. At some point, something's going to have to give. At some point, all of these men are going to have to ask themselves what more is they going to have to take. Wait, Then Taylor, tornado DDT. Again, something I didn't expect from Vin Taylor, but again, Gorilla Black kicks out. And now, look at this. Suplex onto Gorilla Black. Neck breaker. And it's down to BB Disco and Vin Taylor for the moment. DDT on the Vin. Gorilla Black back inside the ring. And now clothesline, no. BB Disco looking for something here. Double underhook again. No, countered by Gorilla Black. And now double axe handle to Vin. And now, oh no. BB from behind. German suplex. But you can see the wear and tear, obviously. Vin with another weapon. And now sends the kendo stick into the midsection of Vin. And now all three men in the ring again. And now, wait a minute, Vindicator, but Vin doesn't see Gorilla Black. Urban Catastrophe. And Vin is down. Oh no. And now he's going after BB Disco on the chair. 1, 2, 3. And Gorilla Black retains the Battle Pro World title in a hell of a match. Look at this. Vindicator out of nowhere, but then Urban Catastrophe to Vin Taylor. But BB Disco was stirring and Vin was down, so Gorilla Black knew he had to end it, and that's exactly what he did. Urban Catastrophe on the chair. And once again, Gorilla Black retains the Battle Pro World title. But you gotta wonder who in the world can stop this man from keeping that gold around his waist. The KBC are 2 for 2 tonight, but there's still one more for the KBC, and that's the Tag Team Championship on the line. The Johnny Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament concludes coming up after this break. Well, Jaden Starr clearly wants to be a part of the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. He wasn't able to get to that point last season. This season, he wants to change his fortunes around. But there are a lot of hungry competitors in the back that want that same opportunity to enter the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. Qualifiers begin on the next episode of Takedown. But we will get to that in due time. Right now, as I said before the break, the Johnny Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament concludes tonight. We are about to find out who's going to walk out of this episode as the DCA World Tag Team Champions. And this team right here has the opportunity of a lifetime. There they are. Alex Divine, the blonde in the black hair. That is Brian Barnett. Divine Greatness have the opportunity tonight to become World Tag Team Champions for the first time. But to do that, they have to go through one of the most dominant teams in this business today. One of the most dominant teams in DCA. And that is Eric and Marcus King. But don't count the greatness out. Have been waiting for a chance like this for a very long time. And here comes the current Battle Pro, the current Battle Pro and DCA Tag Team Champions. Because remember, these two men also are the Campeonatos de Preas in Battle Pro, their tag team title equivalent. Marcus and Eric King did everything they could to dominate the tag team division, and they have done just that. And now they are the current tag team champions of DCA. And that is what it is all about, folks. The DCA World Tag Team titles. They are on the line right now. And for Divine Greatness, this is the biggest match of their careers by far. They win here tonight, they will be a major factor going forward. Referee Robin Charleston. Officiating this matchup, and here we go. Alex Divine and Eric King kicking it off. Both men going back and forth already. Cover here by Eric. Only a 1 count. It's not going to be over that easily. And now, leapfrogs. Nope. Drop kick avoided. And now, big suplex by Alex Divine. Quick cover. 1. Nope. And now tried to go for a tag, didn't happen. And Eric tried to get a tag of his own, but now a right hand. Maybe that deflection. Speaking of deflections, nope. And now Marcus gets tagged in. And these two teams know each other well from Battle Pro. This isn't going to be anything new, as now Alex Divine deciding to tag in his partner. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Brian Barnett, the misfortunate son, in the ring. And Marcus with a chop. Right hand by Brian. Chop by Marcus. And now, back and forth we go already. Here we go again. And you know the winners of this match are going to look to get one step closer to Revelations 10 with those championships intact. Now Marcus just swinging him down. Marcus now belly-to-belly suplex cover. And again, this is not anything new for either of these men. And now Eric getting rocket launched into Brian. And the KBC taking command. 2-0. And now, big forearm. And look at this, just slowing the pace down. Keeping that headlock on. And now tags in Marcus. And right into the barricade. And now again into the barricade. Remember, folks, no countouts in tag team matches, so they can be out there as long as they want, but the match has to end in the ring. And now back inside, Marcus continuing to keep the punishment onto Brian Barnett, trying to isolate him from his corner, which is the smart move. Just right hands. And now mocking Alex, knowing he can't do anything about it, knowing he can't get in there and save his partner. And now Eric with a shot to the midsection. And this is smart tag team work by the KBC. Cover off the fistbuster. Only a 2 count. Brian Barnett bleeding. Alex now. Oh no, Alex is in trouble. I think he jawed a little too much. And now he's going to pay for it. Back suplex on the apron. And the KBC have been in control for a number of minutes now. And it may only be a matter of time. There's 2. No. And now Marcus tagged back in. And belly to belly with the arms trapped. Cover. 2. No. Brian will not stay down. But how much more does Brian have left? How much more can he take? Just more strikes. Just opening that wound up even more. And now Marcus with a Uranagi, spinning Uranagi into the cover. 2, no. And now again. And now look at this. Brian getting distracted by Eric when it looked like he was going to help his partner out. And the KBC again just continuing the double team. And a senton by Marcus off the apron. Brian is dead meat right now, folks. He's trying to crawl to his corner, but he can't get there. He just gets cross-faced repeatedly. There's only so much punishment that one man can take. Now, double shoulder tackle. And again, Brian being isolated. And down goes Alex again. And now, frog splash to the floor. But Alex already back up, and I don't think he's realized it. Meanwhile, Brian with a small package. 2, no. And now Alex finally gets the tag. Clothesline. Down goes Marcus. Back elbow. Another clothesline. Alex Divine trying to get his team back in this match. And now, right to the knee. And now Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in, but no. Jazz able to roll his way free. Oh, no. Alex able to counter with, I think, another back elbow. Atomic drop. And now again, going after the leg. And now Marcus is the one who's wanting to tag, and he can't get it. He's just getting right hands, and down he goes. But now Jazz from behind. Schoolboy. 2, no. It could have been a 3 right there. Arm drag. Off the ropes. No, arm drag from Alex Divine. Tag in Brian Barnett. And Barnett now going after Marcus. And now trying to go after Jazz. But Jazz now trying to get himself some, threatening him, telling him, get out here and fight me, and that's exactly what he's doing. Sending him back inside the ring. And now going up top. What's Brian thinking here? Crossbody. Connected with the crossbody, and no, Marcus breaks it up. And now again, just continuing to pour the pressure on, and now the KBC getting a taste of their own medicine here. Double team by Alex Divine and Brian Barnett. And now Brian from behind. Oh man, that was an innovative maneuver right there, and a kick to the face right afterward. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now again taking down Marcus. Eric back in now. Irish whip into the corner. Taking down Alex. And now up on top, what's Eric thinking here? Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is this? Oh my God! Backbreaker on the turnbuckle, and now Marcus is in, and he gets a boot right to the face of Bryan. And now Marcus with the backdrop suplex. 1, 2, no. And the KBC back in control again. And now Marcus going for a suplex. No, countered. Bryan rolled him up. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. And now Bryan with a cutter. Down goes Eric. This might be it here. 1, 2. No. Just goes to show you how quickly things can change in the blink of an eye. And now we're going to see a rocket launcher from Divine Greatness. Yes. A rocket launcher of sorts. Now, Alex, knee. Another knee. Into a Russian leg sweep. Oh, went for the axe handle. Nobody there. Oh, but a shot to the back of the head. And another shot to the back of the head. And now Eric gets taken down. And again, this might be the opening that they need here. Marcus trying to take down take down Bryan. Neck breaker. Cover. 1, 2, no. This has been a hell of a World Tag Title match. DCA proving once again that it's the home of tag team wrestling, both on the men's and women's side here in VW. That's just my opinion, though. There's a lot of great teams out there. There's a lot of great divisions out there. Of course, I'm going to show my roster. I'm going to show my company. You know you do it too. Don't act like you don't. Wait a minute. Small package by Eric. 2. No. And somebody, yeah, that's Brian Barnett's blood. He's been bleeding for quite a while now. I was going to say there's blood on the mat, but obviously that has to be Brian's. Small package now. 1, 2, nope. Uh-oh, Eric back up. No, drop kick avoided. And now Eric trying to come back. And now takes down Alex. And now what's this? Double foot stomp, no. And now O'Connor roll. 1, 2. No, wait, Eric reversing it. 2. And now Bryan reversing it. 2. No. And now Bryan takes down Marcus. And now look at this. Oh! I don't know what they call that, but it might be enough. Takes down Marcus. Will we have new tag team champions right here? No. That might have been Divine Greatness's best shot go out the door right there. And now Eric, what's he thinking? Down goes Brian. And now in the corner, Eric, what's he thinking here? Crossbody. And now, Eric, what's he thinking? Big enziguri, oh my God. Did you see Alex's head ricochet off the bottom row? And I don't know how he kicked out of that. I don't know how he kicked out. His head whiplashed off that bottom rope in a way that I did not expect. Oh, gut buster. Cover 2, no. I was gonna say that whiplash looked absolutely nasty, and somehow he is still in this match. Somehow he is still fighting. But I honestly don't know how much longer he's going to be able to. You can already see he's just not in the best of sorts right now, but he is giving it his all right here. Right to the knee again. But Jazz kicking him away. Off the ropes, what's he thinking here? Nope, kick to the midsection. Off the ropes, drop to hold. And nope. Again, takes down Marcus. And now what the hell? Oh my God! King Kong knee drop. And now this might be the opening he needs. Oh, but again, trying and failing, but there's a knee. Shining Wizard, but you can see the damage. Alex can't capitalize. He can't get a pinfall. So he's just trying to crawl to his corner as fast as he can. Tags in Brian. Drop kick. And now Marcus is tagged in. Brian can't be 100%. Oh, went for a chop. Nobody there. Brian. Big knee lift. Now Brian going up top, but watch out for Eric. Elbow drop. 1, 2. Oh, no. Eric broke it up. And now, look at this Divine Greatness once again trying to double team. Knee drop, back drop combination. And now Brian can put this away here. Oh no, countered by Marcus. And now, slams him down. And now he wants Alex in the ring, and that's exactly what he's getting. Oh, but he ran right in to the buzzsaw that's Marcus King. And now, Marcus just tearing into Divine Greatness, seemingly all on his own. And now again, just, I don't know how much more they have left. And now, oh no, backdrop suplex. Oh no, Brian with a big backdrop. Gets a backdrop by Marcus. And now Brian again, Alex trying to come back, but again, it doesn't seem likely at this point. And now knee drop. If he's going to do something, he's got to do it now. He can't waste time. He's got to get him down right now. Oh, and that might backfire. Oh, went for a kick. Nobody there. Sucks to be you. Out of nowhere, sucks to be you. 1, 2. No. You can hear the crowd saying tag team wrestling, and that's exactly what we've been seeing. Some great tag team wrestling. Divine greatness, wrestling like their lives depend on it. I wouldn't say that their whole lives depend on it necessarily, but again, sucks to be you. But oh my God, Marcus is getting right back up to his feet. And so he gets it again. And Alex obviously wants to put him away. Neck breaker. No. Trying for that neck breaker he used a few weeks ago. And down goes Brian. And I think Marcus is done playing around now. There's the Black Fist. The cover. 1. Oh my God. Alex Divine clearly wanting. He wants this more than life itself. But how much more does he have left? Look at this. Went for the net breaker. Gets one of his own, and then Brian gets taken out, and then look at this. Look at this. Bam! But just, I guess the adrenaline alone made him kick out at 1, but I don't know if that might have been a big mistake. And now Eric King is back in the match. Brian's still down on the outside. There's the double foot stomp. And I think Alex is about to pay for his sins here. Marcus takes down Brian, who's bleeding even more than he already was. And now there's the Black Fist again. And on the outside, Brian gets taken off the apron. And his neck just whiplashed off the apron on the way down. And this is academic here, I think. 1, 2, 3. Divine Greatness fought with everything they had, but it wasn't enough. Look at this. There's the double foot stomp that took out Johnny Sinclair. Obviously, it wasn't to the base of the spine like Johnny got, but it was still just as violent. And then watch this. Look at this back fist. Oh my God, you can hear that all through the building. It was so hard. And then look at Brian's neck here. Look at it. Look at how it whiplashed off the apron right there. He was out of it, and then all Marcus knew he had to do was just roll him over and pin him. And that was it. And now, as you can see, KBC are still. Look at Brian's blood on the floor right there. Oh my God. This is the standard of the tag team division right now, folks. Well, you heard Gorilla Black. It seems like he wants to have his name in the hat for the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. But unlike some promotions, we don't just declare people in matches and then they're automatically in it. No, that's not how it works here. People are going to qualify for the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. That's how it's always been. And Gateway to Heaven qualifying matches are going to kick off on the next episode of Takedown. So if Gorilla Black wants to be in it, he can damn sure be in it, but he's got to earn it. He's got to qualify like everybody else does. So we'll see if he gets selected. I mean, obviously after his performance tonight, I don't see why he wouldn't be selected to be in a qualifying match, but that's up to Malik and Space Ghost, honestly. They are the ones that are going to be making those matches, so we'll see who gets to qualify. We'll see who gets into those matches.
Nah, let's go.
We rise with the dawn, hearts beating strong. We march on and on, where we belong. Through fire and pain, we break every chain. Nothing in vain, strength we attain. We are warriors, fighters and survivors. We stand tall, never will we fall. We are warriors, fighters and survivors. In the darkest night, we see the light. We're the fighters, we're survivors. We are warriors, fighters and survivors. We stand tall, never will we fall. We are warriors, fighters and survivors.
Folks, I don't know what more I could say. I don't know what more. I don't understand. This thing with Zach, like, even I, like, putting my owner cap aside for a minute, I won't lie. I've said it on this broadcast booth. For those of you who know me a long time, you know, me and Zach have been close for years, even before this company got founded. And the fact that all of this has happened, I don't know. But as hard as it is, we have to move on to the pure title match. TJ Kennedy wanting to be the pure champion tonight. An opportunity that Jamal Bedlam gifted him after their last encounter. And now TJ Kennedy has the opportunity to hold gold here in DCA once again. And again, folks, I apologize if it's going to take me a second to compose myself, but that was one of the most shocking things I have seen in a while here in DCA. But here comes the current pure champion, Jamal Bedlam. Jamal Bedlam, the current pure champion, like I said, wanted this match. He was the one who made the challenge. And now he's got the opportunity. The last time these two fought, Jamal won the match, but TJ Kennedy's foot was underneath the bottom rope after he hit the Savage Cyclone. Jamal, obviously, you know for a fact, was not a fan of that. He wanted a definitive winner. So now we're going to get a definitive winner here tonight. TJ's got 20 minutes to beat Jamal Bedlam. And if he doesn't, he's not the pure champion. That's all there is to it. So we'll see if TJ's got what it takes to walk out of this building tonight with that championship. There it is. The pure title on the line right here and right now. TJ Kennedy, a former Celestial champion here in DCA, would love the opportunity to once again hold gold, but he's got to go through Jamal to do it. Jamal, a former WWEGames World Champion. If I list the amount of titles this man has won in his career, we'd be here all night long. But nonetheless, that is what it is all about tonight. The pure championship on the line. And again, this is the match that Jamal wanted. And this is the match he's about to get. Here we go. And Jamal testing TJ. And TJ now, look at this cover. Nope. And now big right hand. And now Uranagi cover. One. No, only a one count. Off the ropes. And another spine buster. And right now, TJ's in a world of trouble immediately. Jamal showing that power that he's so known for. In the corner. Nope. Shot to the face. And going right for the legs. That's a smart move. That's a smart move by TJ Kennedy. Trying to ground Jamal. And out goes Jamal Bedlam. And now off the ropes. What's this? Suicide dive. And now DDT into the cover. Wasn't sure if that was a DDT as a matter of fact, but nonetheless. TJ Kennedy now in control. And now going for a DDT. This time now that's a DDT, all right. Planted him into the mat. But Jamal trying to come back. And slams him down. And now the kicks by Jamal right to the side of the head. And into another cover. There's two and no. And right now, right now Jamal is showing exactly why he is the pure champion. Cover. Off the spine buster again and no. TJ rolling out of the way rather. Kick. And blockbuster. Cover. Two again and no. I think TJ knows it's going to take a lot more than that to put Jamal Bedlam away. We've seen Jamal in some of the most violent, some of the most hard-hitting matches in VW history. And now going for another DDT. Nope. Counter. Big clothesline. And now Jamal. There's that roughneck style. Ground and pound that I talked about. And TJ keeps fighting out. And went for a spear. Nobody there. Off the ropes. And now TJ gets hit with a spear. Cover. No. Went for a lariat. Nobody there. And now TJ trying to deliver some strikes and takes Jamal down. Up top. TJ. Big moonsault. Cover. Off the moonsault. Two. No. And now TJ on the outside. Remember, it's a 20 count in pure title matches. Uh-oh, Jamal's back up, right hand. And now more strikes. And Jamal is back in the driver's seat. And again, they can stay out there as long as they need to. And now into the post. Now TJ's trying to send him in the post. Nope. Back elbow. And now finally TJ gets sent back into the ring. And now look at this. Uranagi. And Jamal, again, the power on display. Power slam. Into a pin. 1, 2, no. TJ, obviously in a world of hurt right now. But he cannot let that phase him, especially with the pure title on the line, a title that he's wanted for a while now. TJ, Charm City Bomb. 1, 2, no. That Charm City Bomb has put away so many, but it didn't put TJ down. TJ on the ropes. And now just sent Jamal out of the ring. And into the steps. And now Jamal's in trouble. And sent into the barricade. And now Jamal in trouble again, sent into the barricade. And that barricade has not been kind to Jamal for the last, 30, 40 seconds. Inside the ring. TJ up top, crossbody. Into a pin. 1, 2, no. In the corner. TJ running in. No, back elbow. And went for a spear, nobody home. TJ up top, what's he thinking? Phoenix Splash, nobody home. And Jamal, this is the opportunity he needs here. Look at this, shoulder bomb just drops him. 1, 2, no. And now TJ again, just when you think he's down, he keeps coming back for more. And now, TJ, reverse DDT. Now what's TJ thinking here? In the ropes, in the corner rather. Sends him up top. Might be looking for the most overused move in virtual wrestling today. But no. Jamal pushes him down. And now, on Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope. And delivers a forearm. And now look at this. Not another one. Another power slam. And that one had a lot more force to it. That power slam was a lot more forceful than the last one was. And now TJ trying to come back at Jamal. But Jamal just shrugs it off like nothing has happened. Uh-oh, TJ off the ropes. TJ, meteor to the back of the head. The cover. 1, 2, no. And now, can TJ come back here? In the corner. Picks him up. He is looking for this earlier. Can he get it this time? Yes, he does. Superplex. Into the Falcon Arrow. But he knows better than to go for the pin because he would have kicked out because everyone kicks out of the deal. And there's the Phoenix Splash. Cover. 2. No. And TJ might be in trouble. Or excuse me, Jamal might be in trouble. But now Jamal may have TJ in trouble. No. Right back to the leg. And now, single leg Boston Crab. Straight shooter, if you will. But Jamal gets out of it. TJ from behind, Jamal. Irish whip into the corner. And now look at this. Uppercuts drilling into the head of TJ Kennedy. Not wanting to relent. Another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Drop kick. And Jamal is in control. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. TJ O'Connor roll with a bridge. 1, 2, no. Forearm by TJ. Another forearm by TJ. Oh, sling blade. TJ. Can he capitalize? No. Jamal rolling through. Schoolboy. 1, 2, no. And went for the spirit again. This time TJ just slings him away. And now drops him. And TJ take advantage. He's got him up. Crossbody. But can he capitalize though? Another Phoenix splash, but this time nobody was home. And now Jamal back in the driver's seat. No. Pushed away. Off the ropes. No, TJ stopped him. TJ right to the midsection and right to the ribs with the knee. And now TJ, what's he thinking? TJ, big knee off the apron. Back inside. And no, got caught. Savage Cyclone. No. TJ able to fight it off. Kick to the shin, it looked like. Oh, but TJ again to the ribs. Jamal back up. No, knee by TJ. Back and forth we go right now, folks. All for the Pure Championship. And that's what this title is all about. TJ Kennedy wants to win it. Jamal wants to keep it. That's what this belt means to both of these men. Hell, to everyone on this brand. Oh no, wait a minute. Savage Cyclone. Savage Cyclone. He hit it. But Jamal can't take advantage. Crawling to the cover. 1, 2, and TJ's foot was on the rope. The ref didn't see it, so he had to kick out. That almost was a repeat of what happened the last time. TJ didn't want to use the energy, but now he's going to use it for this. 7 degrees of trauma. 1, 2, no. And now Jamal once again trying to hit a Savage Cyclone in the middle of the ring, but TJ won't allow it. TJ knows if he hits that, oh my God. TJ knows if he hits that Savage Cyclone in the middle of the ring, this match is over. And we will see a retention of the Pure Championship. Now up top, crossbody, oh my God. And now TJ's the one catching him in midair and drives him down. Oh, but Jamal's back up. And now Jamal just gonna lay in the strikes. Jamal's not gonna surrender this Pure title without a fight, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Countered. No. And now more strikes by both of these men. Look at this combination by Jamal. And now, no, countered again. TJ now on Brett's rope. Can he hit it this time? No. Again, Jamal gets out of the way. And Jamal now once again picking his spots, but TJ trying to roll free. And now Schoolboy again. 2. No. Wait, Jamal. Jackknife pin. No. Both of these men have tried everything. And now, Jamal catching him. Oh, here we go. Charm City Bomb. Doesn't go for the pin though. He's saying that's it, it's over. And if he hits a Savage Cyclone this time in the middle of the ring, it is all over. Savage Cyclone, no! TJ slips out. 7 degrees of trauma. The fans wanted to do it one more time, and that's exactly what he's going to do. A second one. TJ, the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have a new Pure Champion. That was the fight that Jamal Bedlam had expected all along. That was the fight he wanted, and he damn sure got it tonight. Look at this. Charm City Bomb. But he knew that wasn't enough. He wanted to end it with the Savage Cyclone in the middle of the ring. And he had him up. But TJ, just a second, a split second, slipped away. 7 degrees of trauma, but he knew that wasn't enough. He knew that wasn't going to be enough to put him down, so he did it one more time. Dropped him right on his neck. And that was all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. We have a new DCA Pure Champion, and his name is TJ Kennedy. And now, TJ Kennedy can add that to his resume. New DCA Pure Champion. Congratulations, TJ Kennedy, on becoming the new DCA Pure Champion here tonight at Everything or Nothing. will, I guess, the future War Cult have some kind of plan in place to get closer to the DCA tag titles once again? Of course, the KBC running the division right now, but coming up next, our next matchup, the Celestial Championship is on the line. Sly Cooper, a man who's been chasing DCA gold since the moment he got to the company, hopes to take home gold tonight, but to do it, he has to go through Michael Connolly in a huge matchup coming up next, folks. Do not go anywhere. It's coming up in just a matter of moments. Like I said, Sly Cooper has been waiting for this opportunity since the moment he got to the company. All he's been doing is chasing championship gold. He's challenged for the DCA World title. He's challenged for the Celestial title. I believe he's challenged for the Burnout and Pure titles as well. But he has yet to hold gold here. He's been having numerous issues with the end over in UWL that's also divided his time. So much so, in fact, that at Prestige 8, it has already been made official. It's going to be Sly Cooper and Luca Khan for both the UWL and ZCW World titles. Luca Khan willing to put everything on the line. Sly Cooper also willing to put everything on the line. But tonight, he's got to go through this man. Here he comes. And you know what he always says. I let the theme say it for me. Michael Connolly. the current Celestial Champion. He won that championship back at Redemption, and he's been a fighting champion ever since. He still has his issues with the Lotus Collective, but tonight Malik Brown has assured that there will be no outside interference from anyone, not from Luka Khan in the end, not from the Lotus Collective. We are going to have a guaranteed winner here in this match. Someone's walking out with that Celestial Championship. And it's great to know that Michael and Sly won't have to worry about any outside factors. They won't have to worry about what's been bubbling up in their minds the last couple of months. They can focus on solely each other in this match. And that's what it's all about. The workhorse championship of DCA always has been the Celestial title. That title, formerly known as the Destiny Championship, changed after the name change of the company to the Celestial title, and it is still held up to this day as the workhorse title of DCA. And there's the champion, Michael Connolly. And Robin Charleston about to hold the belt up high for everyone to see. This should be an excellent matchup here. And here we go. And you know these two aren't going to try and rush things. They know how important this matchup is, especially considering that Revelations 10 is right around the corner. You heard Hit Kid say it last night at Death and Defiance. It is probably the biggest Revelations of all time. I won't say it's the last one because, you know, I've kind of kept that rumor alive all season about if this is the last season or not. And I said I'd announce about that stuff after Revelations. But regardless, cover. Michael's foot was on the rope and didn't matter. He kicked out. But it is, folks, the biggest Revelations of all time, in my opinion. Probably the most important. And look at this. Sly with a misdirection with the backstabber. But only a 1 count. And again, a look at Sly going up top. And oh, that was a ploy right there. Trying to get him into a false sense of security, and that's exactly what he did. Head scissors takedown into the cover. Only a 1 count again. Sly will do that in a matchup. He will try to use those underhanded. Well, I wouldn't say underhanded, but he's a thief. You know, he's going to. His name's Sly for a reason. He's very sly, very coy. And Michael, though, he's seen all the tricks. He knows everything that Sly might do. And now going after the leg, which is a smart idea, trying to take the high-flying element out of Sly's game early here. And now right to the leg again. And now kicks right to the face. Cover. 2. Nope. And now Irish whip to the ropes. And no, went for the head scissors and got a powerbomb instead. 2, no. Irish whip by Sly. Sly went for a knee, and Michael just took a few steps back, and that's all he needed. Back elbow by Sly. And now Sly with the strikes. And that might be the advantage he needed to get back in this match. But like I said, you can see these two aren't trying to rush things. They aren't trying to wear out the gas tank too early here. Now back inside the ring goes Michael after getting backdropped on the steel barricade. But Michael now went for a kick. Nothing doing, and went for the head scissors, did Sly, and he gets a kick in the midsection. Again, this is what I expected. This is the pace that I expected from these two. Oh, shoulder tackle. Went for maybe a spear in the corner and went to the the turnbuckle, excuse me. Losing my train of thought for a second. Northern Light suplex. 1, 2, no. And now Michael going on Brett's rope. Nope. And head scissors takedown. An Irish whip. Into the top turnbuckle. Goes Sly, and now look at this. Michael with a Spanish fly. And Sly doing the wise thing, rolling to the ropes to avoid a cover. And now again, back to the leg. And now, big kick to the face. And now, German suplex. Cover. 2, no. Sly has got to do something to pick the pace up, and that might do it, dropping him on his head. But now Michael coming back. Sly coming back now. Like I said, both of these men realize the gravity of this matchup, and look at the athleticism of Sly Cooper. Cover. No. I think a lot of people have given Sly a lot of leeway when it comes to his championship challenges because of things like this. Oh, but Michael just ducked out of the way. Just took a step back like he did earlier. Thunderstruck, no countered. But I was going to say, Sly's athleticism and his courage have given him a lot of leeway when it comes to championship challenges in the past. But even Sly knows at some point he's got to get results. He's got to win the big one. He can't keep losing championship matches, especially with prestige on the way. And now Michael up top. Note, Michael, I thought he was going up top, but avoided that kick. And now went for the Shining Wizard. Michael swatted it away. Both men bump into each other. Sly tried to duck. Michael with the kick right to the face. And now Sly, Michael trying to get out of the way, and he did, but not out of that dragon suplex. Cover, 2, no. And I needed a face. Cover, 2, no. Now, what's Michael thinking here? Big DDT, standing him up on his head. 1, 2, no. Now back to the legs. This is a smart strategy. And now look at this. Michael going for no. I thought he was going for a submission, but he was not. It was not to be on that exchange. And what's Sly doing? No. Stun gun. Michael going up top. What's he thinking here? Michael, crossbody. With the cover. 2. Only a 2. Sorry, folks, had some technical difficulties for a minute, but I'm back now. And as I come back, here is Michael with a submission hold, the same submission hold that he's used against the Lotus Collective recently. And he's got it locked in on Sly. And Sly's got nowhere to go right here. He is trapped. But Sly able to roll his way free. And now bridge pin, 2, no. Michael able to get out of it. Both of these men going back and forth as we expected. But this is what the Celestial Championship means. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Sly able to hold onto the ropes to avoid that. And now Phoenix Splash, nobody home. Off the ropes, Michael with a drop kick. Michael going for a suplex, maybe a brain buster, perhaps. No. Countered and a chop block. Right to the knee. And now what's Sly thinking here? Sly with a power bomb. Hook in the leg. 2, no. And you saw the frustration on Sly's face after that pinfall, but he's continuing to pour on the pressure. Standing shooting star press. There's 2, no. And you have to wonder, how much more can both of these men take on each other? You know Michael's not going to give up, but Sly isn't going to give up either. Sly into the corner. Lifted up top. Nope. Kicked away. Sly. Maybe going for another bridge pin. That's exactly what he does. Cover. 1, 2. Nope. And now, oh no, counter Sly. Both men going for sentons. Michael's connected it, however. But no. What is this? Oh! Shot into the bottom rope. And that'll slow Sly down. And now, look out. Nope. Countered. Again. Sly living up to his name. But Michael will not stay down. And now what's this? Stun Dog Millionaire. Right into a pin. 1, 2, no. Both men have given their best in this matchup, but it has still not been enough to put the other one away. And now look at this. German suplex deadlift style. 2, and again Michael kicks out. And at some point, Sly has got to be questioning if he can get the job done. So now he's going for this. Over the ropes. What a match this has been. Up top, Dragon Rana with a pin. 1, 2, no. Sly has thrown the book almost at Michael, but Michael just will not stay down. Elbow drop missing. But that knee didn't miss. Cover. 2, no. And Sly has been in control for a good amount of time now. There is a Dr. Bomb, but again, not enough. Michael is not staying away. He's got just as much passion for this Celestial Championship as he does for his wife in a bikini, but that's another story for another day. Michael Connolly with a Frankensteiner. He keeps this up, that premonition that I said about it's going to actually happen in another 6 months. I'm giving him some grace. Don't worry about it. And now, another double axe handle. And what is Michael thinking now? Kick to the midsection. Is he going for... He keeps going for this suplex, but it is not happening. I don't know if it's a suplex. I don't know if it's a brain buster, but that's a Japanese Ocean Cyclone suplex. And look at that deep hook on that pin, but I don't know how he kicked out of one. And now big kick, no, blocked. And a right hand. Either that was a right hand or a forearm. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Michael, maybe go for the Mac Knife powerbomb. No. Sly was able to scout that. Get out of it. There's a kick. Sweeps the legs. Drop kick to the chest. And now, there's the Phoenix Splash. 1, 2, and again Michael kicks out. And again, it's like I said, at some point, Sly's gonna have to ask himself, can I beat this man? Is there anything I can do to beat this man? I mean, he hasn't hit the spiral landing yet. He hasn't hit the bottle breaker yet. He hasn't hit silent obliteration yet. So he hasn't hit his big moves yet. He hasn't hit crack the safe yet. So all his big moves he hasn't hit yet. So he still has that. Big kick. Uh-oh, Sly up top. No. Double axe handle by Michael. And now what's Michael thinking? No, again! Sly will not. I mean, both of these men won't give up it, obviously, or this match would still not be going as much as it has been, but at the same time, again, this is what the Celestial Championship is all about. These two men putting it all on the line for this championship. That's how much it means. And now Sly got him in the tree of woe and kicks him right in the midsection. And this is why I said it's a great thing that Malik Brown made sure there's no outside interference in this match. There's no one to get involved because they don't need Luka Khan, the Oppression, Micah. They don't need Saichi and whoever else the Lotus Collective would bring out here to try and sully this match, to try and give an inconclusive finish to this match. We need to know who deserves to walk out of here tonight with the Celestial Championship. And now Sly one-upping Michael with a Frankensteiner from the top. And now will this be spiral landing right here? Now went for the 450, but was short on the landing there. And now Sly, that mistake may have cost him. Back up top. Michael running in and catching him. And a clothesline. Oh, but Sly caught himself. And sort of tackle. Back inside the ring, kick. Ropes. No, Michael caught him. Magnite powerbomb into the cover with the bridge. There's two. No. What a match this has been, as we expected to be. And now sweeps the legs. Off the ropes. Moonsault. Cover. Two. No. In the corner. Nope. Sly was going for that kick again, but gets speared off the apron. And now what's Michael doing? Michael with a crossbody to the floor. You want to talk about high risk? That's exactly what we got just there. And now another crossbody. Back inside the ring now. Nope, missed the kick. And now, here we go, silent obliteration. Cover, two. Again, Michael says not now. You won't take this belt from me that easily. Uh-oh. Is he going for this again? It looks like it. But Michael's back in the ring and an elbow. Michael caught him that time. And now, moonsault avoided. And now Michael sending Sly into the corner. Nope, boots up. Jawbreaker by Michael. Kick avoided. Went for the slap, nobody there. Forearm by Sly. Kick by Michael. And now Sly with the strikes. And Michael finally goes down. And now, shooting star press. 1, 2, no. And Michael rolls to the floor, but Sly's going to follow him out. And he's going to have to if he's going to win this championship. Sly, moonsault, no, hit the floor instead. And now can Michael capitalize on this opportunity that he has? That's the big question. He's got a chance to finish Sly. He's got to do it now. Kick sends him into the ropes. Went for the drop kick, but Michael swatted it away. Michael off the ropes. Kick avoided. Went for the bridge pin again, but gets a knee to the face. And again, Michael continuing the strikes. But Sly goes to the knee, again kicking him into the corner. And drop kick. I went for the shooting star press, but got the knees up. And now what's Michael thinking? Connolly Comet. And that might, no! I was going to say that might do it, but obviously not. Sly moonsault, no. And now going for a second one, he hits it. And now went for something there. Michael continuing to pour the pressure on. And now face first into the turnbuckle. What's Sly thinking here? No. Going back in the ring, playing it safe, I guess. And now, he's going to get hooked on the bottom rope again. Yes, he is. What's Michael? Oh, is he going to go for it again? Yes, he is. Trying to wear out Sly's throat. And now, oh no. Is he going for a Connolly Comet to the floor? That has to be it. Sly has not moved. And now, is he I thought he was going for that submission that he used on the Lotus Collective, but yep, Sly wasn't having any of it. Drop kick avoided in the corner. Knife powerbomb perhaps. Hits it. And can Michael finish it off here? Here we go. This is the submission that he used on the Lotus Collective. I think this is the finish. This is the move that he used to tap June out at Redemption to become the Celestial Champion. But Sly kicking her way right in the face and kicking his way free. He does not want to become a victim of that submission. Oh, but rolled up. 1, 2. Oh. Fly back up. Wait a minute. Condition red. And now, Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. And that has to do it. 1, 2. No! And Michael can't believe it. He thought he had it won. And even Michael, in that calm, cool demeanor he usually has, is visibly frustrated right now. He thought he had it, but Sly with a clothesline. This has been everything we thought it would be, and then some. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, Michael again in the ring. Clothesline. Another clothesline. And a clothesline by Sly. And now crossbody. Oh my God, he got caught. Mac Knife powerbomb again. No. More clotheslines by Michael. And another one by Sly. Every time Michael tries to come back, Sly just shuts him down immediately. It's again Michael trying his best. And now clothesline. Another one. Can he complete it? Yes, he does. Kick to the face. And now both men going back and forth. Their wives probably watching on at home right now. Clearly rooting for their respective husbands to win this match. And now Mac Knife powerbomb with a bridge. 1, 2, and again, not enough. And now back elbow by Sly. Clothesline. Another one. Sly giving Michael a taste of his own medicine. Shooting star press knees up. Uh-oh. Silent obliteration. And now can Sly finish off Michael? He's in perfect position. Going for spiral landing. No. Oh, he got caught. Going for the Mac Knife powerbomb. Oh, wait, no. What's he thinking here? I don't know. Oh, his back gave out. Right hand. Kick voided. Head scissors. That goes back up. Another head scissors. And now, kick right to the spine. 1, 2, no. What a match. This is everything we thought it would be. Michael gets caught with the cutter. But Michael rolls to the floor. And what is Sly going to do now? Oh, he's up top. And a drop kick to the floor. Now, what has Sly got to do to finish off Michael? That's the question. And now, drop kick again. Sly, more strikes. And now Michael, can he come back? No. Right hand, kick blocked. These two have been going for about 30 minutes, perhaps. I think 30 minutes now, and they're still not done. Silent obliteration again. Oh my God, Michael's back up. And Michael with a pin. 1, 2. That was as close as it gets. The most narrowest of margins, and a Connolly Comet again. And now Michael's turning up the heat because he realizes, oh, right hand by Sly. Right hand by Michael. And both of these men, you can see exhaustion on their faces. You can see the pain etched on their bodies. But they are not stopping. They are not gonna quit. Because this is what the Celestial Championship is all about. This is what holding that belt means. And now there's a hockey fight. And now here we go, Mac Knight powerbomb. Hits it. I'm going for the submission again. Sly has nowhere to go. But Sly again kicks his way free. It doesn't matter if he's bleeding. It doesn't matter if he's tired. He wants this belt more than anything. He wants to finally hold DCA Gold. Silent obliteration. And now Sly up to the top. Can he hit it? Spiral landing, no. Michael, he's got him. Mad Knight powerbomb, no. Countered by Sly. Sly again. Silent obliteration. But he's not done. He knows he has to do more. And this is maybe what he's got to do. Bottle breaker. But Sly can't get a pin. You see Michael's shoulder up. He's keeping his shoulder up on instinct. Sly was trying to pin him, but he kept that shoulder up on instinct alone. So Sly now going back to the one more time, but Michael is getting up. Elbow. And Sly saying, stay down. And it looks like he's going to try and do that. Spiral landing. 1, 2. We have a new Celestial Champion. Michael fought to the very end. He fought, look at this. That's how much he wanted to keep that title. He kept his shoulder up with everything he had left in his body. He felt Sly going for that spiral landing. He tried to get back up, but then Sly, elbow. Almost an elbow from heaven-esque. And then Sly, with everything he had left, with all the energy he could muster left, spiral landing. 1, 2, 3. And Sly Cooper, finally, after so long, is a champion in DCA. The Celestial Championship now belongs to the Thievius Raccoonus. But give it up to both of these men for a hell of a championship match. And speaking of which, coming up next, the DCA World titles on the line, John Blackos and Dante Styles. What's up guys, D-Wall here, and I wanted to thank you for watching another episode of DCA Wrestling. If you would, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about how you can support this channel and support me directly going forward, and that is through Patreon. For just $5 a month, you get early access to all kinds of different content, including the Flowcast, where I talk about wrestling, video games, and other things. And you get early access to my next big project, which is a Saints Row fan discusses Saints Row. My very first video essay where I discuss the entire Saints Row franchise and my thoughts on the matter. But also you get access to other kinds of content, including Let's Plays, walkthroughs, and early access to content before it goes out on YouTube. And most importantly, you directly impact me and this channel with your support, with your contribution. It's totally optional as always, but any help is help nonetheless. And I thank you every single day for all of your support, because without you, none of this is possible. If you'd like more information, please head down to the link in the description and check it out. Patreon.com/DCA Gaming. Thank you, and let's get back to the show. We have had a hell of a night tonight here at Everything or Nothing, but we are getting set now for our main event. The DCA World Championship is on the line. John Blackos has been waiting for this opportunity for a number of weeks now, and he finally gets his shot at the belt tonight against his opponent, the champion Dante Styles, who won that championship back at Redemption, defended it against Zaya Steele at the anniversary show, and now he's going to make his second title defense against a man who says he will not let what happened last season, or a few seasons ago rather, happen again. He's challenged for the title before and was unsuccessful. That was back at Revelations 8. Now, or Revelations 7, I believe it was. But now John has another shot at the world title, and he intends to walk out with the belt. But Dante is not going to let that stand. We're going to see who walks out of Everything or Nothing as the DCA World Champion in just a matter of moments.
Hey yo, first things first, it's time to shake ground in the 8th round. Box battle, I'ma break down for the beat and the rhyme tone. Jump in the cyclone, SC where yes, I know. The rap beam backseat, hack red beam, put them up. You pluck the bad seed off the wall, spitting the gorilla tag team. What's up now, duck down, suck, they can't breathe. You know the routine, the team in effect, please don't step. You wanna beat one of my pet peeves? The more beef, the better. Sounds strange, you all wanna creep together. Okay, in the club with a cheesy sweater. Why not? We got so much street credit, the rookie police let us. Now that's foolish, cause we don't act sweet. Cause I can run 10 laps in a track, keep it.
Here he comes now. Here he comes. The French phenom, John Blackos, the current, by the way, Virtual Wrestling United World Heavyweight Champion. And he brought that up a couple of weeks ago. He said the last time he challenged for the DCA World title, he was the Call All-Stars World Champion. And his opponent, Zach Stone, at the time at Revelation 7, was the DCA World Champion. He cashed in his Charlotte Empire Exchange briefcase to get that title shot at Revelations after Zach put his title belt on the line in the Gateway to Heaven ladder match. And now this time, years later, 3 years later or so, John is the WWE World Champion, and he's going up against a man who has the DCA World title belt, who may be considered Zach's greatest rival. And here he comes now. The current, reigning, and defending Destiny Championship Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Dante Styles. And Dante did what many people said was long overdue for him back at Redemption, when he beat Zaya Steele to become the DCA World Champion. He willingly gave Zaya Steele a rematch for that championship back at the 12-year anniversary show. And he was successful, clearly. But at the same time, meanwhile, John Blackos earned a title opportunity. And he's been waiting for it. And now it is finally here. These two are about to collide for that belt that Dante is proudly holding up right now. And you know that Dante wants to walk out of this ring with that title around his waist, on his shoulder, wherever he decides to put it. And he wants to walk into Revelations 10 with that championship, but it's not going to be easy. Especially when he's going up against somebody to the caliber of John Blackos. He's not the VW World Champion for nothing. Of course, John has a huge task of his own at Prestige. He's going to be taking on the winner of the Most Wanted tournament in Charles Schultz with his title on the line. But right now, he can't focus on Charles. He has to focus on this match. Crowd is on their feet. As referee Robin Charleston holds up the World Championship belt high. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of DCA Takedown episode 230, our Everything or Nothing special. It is Dante Styles defending, episode 225, I should say. I'm a little ahead of the schedule, if you will, but it is Dante Styles defending the world title against John Blackos, and Blackos immediately kicks him in the midsection. There's a cover, but not even a count. Dante is going to have to rely on his striking ability, because John will use his speed to his advantage here. And now, small package by Dante, but again, no count. And now cover. Again, no count. I don't think there's going to necessarily be a feeling out process in this match. I think that both of these men have been able to study each other. They know each other inside and out at this point. And I think a lot of people are going to expect a very fast-paced match, at least on John's side. Dante may have to slow the pace down a little bit to keep John grounded, and that might be the best strategy he can take. And we've seen Dante go high-flying before. It's not like he can't do it. But in a situation like this, where John clearly has the advantage in that department, you can see Dante using his power instead of his speed. Cover. One. No. And that may give him more of an edge in this match. Meanwhile, John, if he uses his speed and he uses something like that, a head scissors takedown, I think that will favor him a little bit more, and then going strike for strike with Dante. And now from behind, Irish whip into the corner. And now again, Irish whip into the corner and a bulldog. Nicely done, into the cover now. Trying to end it quickly, but only a 1 count. I don't think that Dante is going to be taken down that quickly. And I think John knows that as well. I think John understands the assignment. He understands that Dante is not going to be taken down so easily, especially considering that he's gone up against Zach in the past, and you know how much that took out of him. And now, another DDT, dropping him on his head. And Dante in trouble already, and the match is not even probably 5 minutes deep. But you see John doing something smart here. He's not going after Dante right now. He's trying to slow the pace down, but at the same time, he knows Dante isn't going to take a count out. He's going to get in the ring. He's going to take some time, reassess things, and get back on his game plan. John's been doing this a while. He knows all the tricks. And now, went for a forearm. Nobody there. Dante with a big right hand. Dropped John. And now this is where Dante's going to slow the pace down, like I said. Going to work on the legs, trying to slow Dante. It's Dante trying to slow John down, trying to keep him grounded. As I said earlier, that might be his best strategy here, instead of trying to match speed with him. But Dante gets kicked away, and John with a forearm again getting blocked, and another right hand. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now just rubbing his face into the canvas and drops the elbow. And now Dante has the pace he wants. This is the pace that I kind of expected Dante to settle into here with Blackos. And now you see him kicking into the spine. Irish whip. Off the ropes. Big flapjack. Right in the middle of the ring too. Cover. Off the flapjack. There's 2 and no. And the one thing that Dante can't allow himself to do is get frustrated. He knows this isn't going to be some 5-minute sprint, not with Blackos. He's going to have to wear him down a little bit more. And now that might do it. German suplex. A few more moves like that would definitely get the job done. Here's a cover. 2. And you see the strategy coming into play right now. This is the pace, like I said, that I think that John should have avoided. But now John's going after the legs, trying to use his striking now. Just striking away at Dante and takes him down with a chop and a double axe handle. And you see John getting a little fired up here, trying to get his momentum back a little bit. And now again going for this bulldog, and it connects. Oh, but Dante's back up, but gets a kick to the face. And Blackos finds himself back in the driver's seat. Code breaker. Cover. 2. No. And now Dante, oh no, countered by John. John now, another bulldog. Cover, off the bulldog, no. And I think, again, both of these men aren't trying to rush things. You see every time that Dante tries to get momentum, it's always with that right hand. And now, again, back and forth. Both men going for it all here. And now John, I thought he might have been going to the top, going for the 4 factos, but it might be a little too early for that. Now what's he thinking? Waiting for Dante. Oh, kick to the, or excuse me, a shot to the midsection. And now look at that German suplex. Very nice by John. Cover. 1, 2, no. John very innovative with that German suplex, trying to keep Dante grounded here. Off the ropes. Uppercut, back elbow. Into the corner. Tiger feint kick. Nice combination. Now John off the ropes, springboard crossbody. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, no. Only a 2 count, but you can see the pace starting to pick up. And now, knee to the face by Dante. And now, the ground and pound continues. Off the ropes, boot, no. John able to avoid it. John now, Irish whip. And went for a kick, nobody there. Big forearm by Dante. Dante running in, no, drop to hold. And now look at this. Look at this. A page out of the Styles playbook. Gatalock Alpha. I think that's Gatalock Alpha locked in. But Dante clearly knowing how to get out of that. And able to do so easily. And now, oh, look at this. Octopus stretch by Dante on to Blackos. But you can see, because of Styles' clearly large frame, he's bulked up in recent years. He couldn't lock that in as much as he wanted to. And now La Mystica, but the ropes. The long reach of Dante, his feet were clearly under the bottom rope. John forced to break it up. Trading submissions back and forth. And now, top rope. And a Frankensteiner. Nicely done by John, and now trying to quickly go into the cover as soon as he can. 1, 2, no. And now John has to think about his next move and what it might be. But Dante is not going to let him get a chance. There's a clothesline. And now what's he thinking? Scoop slam again. Yes. And John rolling to the floor. And now, what's John thinking? He's got to stay away from Dante for at least a little bit, but Dante's not letting him have any moment to breathe. And lands on the steps face first. Back inside. Dante clearly doing whatever it takes, even if it means smashing John's face into the ring steps. Right hand by John. Chop. Another one. The Eddie Mack Memorial chops here. And everything or nothing clothesline. Didn't get all of it. Drop kick. He didn't get all of it. avoided that second one. Kick to the face. He didn't get all of that. O'Connor roll. 1, 2, no. You can see the fatigue clearly setting in on both of these men already. They couldn't land their strikes as clearly as they wanted to, but John is still keeping the pressure on him as now he's going through the ropes with a Hurricane Rana to the floor. And back inside. Fans on their feet, they're loving this action, and I hope you're loving it as well. And if you are, please leave a like on this video and share it with your friends. Dragon Rana, cover, 1, 2, no. It would greatly mean a lot to me as we are closing in on 1,600 subs on the channel. And it's all thanks to you guys, and I appreciate it every single day. As I've always said, Dante now with a small package. Cover, 2, no. Dante off the ropes looking for another big move, but John gets out of the way of that elbow drop. Forearm finally hits. And another one sends him back. More and more, we are seeing John try to fight back here. And big enziguri, or Shining Wizard to be more specific. The cover, 2, no. Again, John can't get the win. But it's getting closer and closer now. And he's got to feel like something has to give at some point. Uppercut avoided. John gets swatted out of the air. Dante, no, forearm. Oh, no, right hand. Back and forth we go once again. Big knee, Jaguar knee, out of nowhere. 2, no, again, John kicks out. Close, but not close enough. And now Dante going up top. And no. John, German suplex. 2. Again, not enough. But we knew this coming in. We knew coming into this match, it wasn't just going to be a simple move to get the job done. It's going to be a combination of strikes. It's going to be a combination of moves. Maybe this right here, overdrive. Keeping Dante's foot away from the ropes, 2, and no. But that's how special these two men are in that ring. It's how much they want to hold not just their respective titles, but the world title here in general. Another Frankensteiner by John. And now, moonsault. Cover. 2, and again, not enough. What is John thinking here? Waiting for Dante to get up to his feet, but again, Dante counters with a knee. Went for the boot, nobody home. Dante able to roll John through, and a big heel kick, my God. That long reach coming into play with that heel kick. There's 2, and no. That heel kick caught him right between the eyes. And John doesn't know where he is right now. I'd be surprised if he even knows what planet he's on after getting smacked in the face that hard. And now that's not going to help. Right into the Spanish announce table. And now into the ring post. No, John just collapsed. And now maybe trying to get a second win, but I don't know how much of a second win he might have. This might all be desperation at this point. John now, forearm, no, countered. Referee still counting. Of course, Dante, he doesn't have to win this match necessarily. John has to win. because Dante can retain on a count out or disqualification. Well, I don't think obviously Dante does not want that power slam into the senton by John off the ropes and a swanton. 3-strike combo by John Blackos, but not enough for 3. And this is where John gets into that second gear. What's he thinking on Brett's rope? There's a double axe handle. Uh-oh, wait, no. Big boot by Dante. Popped up out of nowhere and hit him with a Yakuza kick in the corner. 1, 2, no. Even a hell of a kick like that wasn't going to keep John down for long. In the corner, Dante with another kick. And I can see from this vantage point, I can see John's cut. I don't believe I know where it started from. It might have been from that heel kick earlier. But John is bleeding, and that may be a hindrance to the rest of this matchup for him. But Dante gets caught anyway with that tornado to the floor. And John Blackos is back in the driver's seat again. And I think he has to be at this point, because with him bleeding, it's only going to sap his strength. There's a crossbody that gets nothing but the mat. Schoolboy roll up. 1, 2, no. Drop kicks avoided on both sides. John now, forearm blocked. Drop kick swatted. Kick blocked. Nope. Takedown by John. Snapmare, but gets nothing on the knees. Double axe handle in the back. And now, no. John with a unique way to get out of that. But Dante, oh no. Stacks on deck out of nowhere. I don't think John saw that coming, but Dante can't capitalize. He doesn't even know where he is right now. He's going in the wrong direction. He's so winded. That was as perfect as he could hit it, but he wasn't even anywhere near John for that. Uh-oh, John. Fade to Blackos. No. Right to the knee. And I firmly believe if Dante had known where he was, he would have gotten the win. But now John, fade to Blackos, he gets it. And that may be it. We have a new DCA World Champion. No, we do not. And now, no. Dante, clothesline. And now, crossbody. 1, 2, no. What's Dante thinking here? Right hand, no counter. John with a knee. Or kick to the knee, rather. Uppercut. Kick to the side. Drop kick, no. Caught. And kick to the midsection. In the corner goes John up to the top now. Right hand, no. Kicked away. Kick to the arm, to be more specific about it, but again, these two men going back and forth. Dante rolling through and again gets caught. He cannot get that. Whatever he was thinking of, whatever roll through he's thinking of, he can't get it anymore. He tried it earlier. He hit it with the Bulldog. This time he tries to go for it, and on like maybe 2 or 3 occasions now, he's tried it, and it's not gotten through because Dante had it scouted. Irish whip. And now up top, what's he thinking here? No, again, This time Dante's side gets kicked away. And now John going for the Shining Wizard. Nobody there. And backbreaker. And now our shot to the back. And another one. And a third one. And now a back suplex. But you can see the fatigue clearly setting in. Now working on that cut on the forehead. Trying to open him up a little bit more, trying to sap his strength a little more. But how much more can both of these men take? Dante lining him up for something. Clothesline, no. Instant of Shining Wizard. That Shining Wizard has been a very key factor in this match for John. Famouser. And uppercut that he was trying for earlier connects. Cover. 1, 2, no. And what does John have to do? And there's a flatliner. Off the ropes. Dante, no. He gets a flat jack. And you can see on the mat, the blood of John Blackos is starting to stain it. That's how much he's been bleeding in this match so far. Again, that combination by John. Oh, he's going for the crossbody again. He gets it. And now, big knee. And now John, a second one. And a shot to the back. John's kicking it up into another notch here. Uppercut. Right hand. Another uppercut. And another one. Kicks to the midsection. Right hand. And another one. No, Dante counters. Kick to the midsection. Big DDT. Just straight down. You can see that cut right above the right eye of John. That is a nasty gash on the forehead of John Blackos, and that's not going to do him any favors for the rest of this match. Pump handle by Dante into a power slam. And once John was trying to go somewhere, but he moved out of the way of that elbow drop. Drop kick caught. Kick to the midsection. John kicks away. Overdrive. He got it. But again, that fatigue starting to set in. You can see John just barely able to stand up. And now, is he going to go for the four factos? Dante, no clue where he is. Four factos? No! And a right hand. That could have been Dante's only chance to get out of the way. That could have been John's only method of winning this match. There is the Jaguar knee, but again, Dante unsure of where he is to go for an immediate cover. And that has been his Achilles heel for the most part in this match. He hits the big moves, but he can't capitalize afterward. He can't go for the pin. And Dante, that's costing him here, in my opinion. That is how much this match has taken out of him. But again, you know, it's hard for me. It's easy for me to sit up here and say that when I'm not in the ring. However, Dante, being the world champion, I'm pretty sure he knows that he needs to go for a pin as soon as possible. He just can't do it. because he's been so worn out through this match. It's been such back and forth. Both of these men fighting to be the best on Takedown, fighting to be the top man in the Destiny Championship Alliance. That's what this match is about. And you can see it through the blood that's being spilled, through the tears that are being shed. And John has lost more blood than Dante's spilled himself, which hasn't been much at all. Fade to Blackos on the floor. But he can't win that way. He's got to get him in the ring. But you can see John trying to do his best to do that. And now trying to drag him, possibly, yes. Dragging him to the corner because he wants to hit that four factos. And if he hits it, we got a new world champion. John, four factos, he gets it. We have a new champion, 2 and 3. Folks, I don't know what it's going to take at this point. John's going up again. He's going to look for another one, but wait, no. He's going for that toe touch moonsault again, and Dante gets out of the way. And this may be the moment Dante needs. John, no, missed a big kick. Right hand. But John going into the corner. And John, oh wait, no, John caught the foot. John caught the foot and slams him down face first. I'll throw senton, no. Robin Charleston needs to get out of the way. Big chop. Right hand. A chop. Right hand. Another right hand sends Dante into the corner. And now John, big drop kick. And now Dante is in trouble. Can John seal the deal? That's the question. Kick. Ripcord. Spanish fly. 1, 2, no. Oh, and Dante wisely rolling to the floor. But you look at all that blood in the ring, though. That is all mostly from John Blackos. And John has to realize that he is losing blood the more his heart beats. Look at that drop salt. He just collapsed afterward. John has got to finish Dante now. And now, no. Dante off the ropes. No, wait. Roll up. 1, 2, no. Dante missing the senton again. Big knee. The same knee he used to set up Isaiah Steele at Redemption to win the title. There's 2, no. What a world title match we have witnessed here. And now both men trading strikes. Both men fighting their hearts out here. But this is what the World Championship means. This is what the World Championship should mean to everyone in the locker room. Back and forth we go. Just chop after chop. The Eddie Mack Memorial chops here. And Dante with a right hand, and that pissed John off. And now it's just a hockey fight. Both men exhausted. Dante in trouble. Fade to Blackos. No. Reverse DDT. Kick to the face by John. And now Dante crawling to the corner. And now what's this? No. Went for a stomp. Nobody there. Big Jaguar knee. And this time Dante knew where he was to get his arm over. There's two, and no. You can see the frustration in the eyes. Up top. Dante. Double axe handle, no. Avoided. No, back elbow. Drop kick avoided. John, schoolboy. 1, 2. Oh. I mean, this match is everything that we thought it would be. John now on the top rope, big drop kick to the face. And if Dante wasn't bleeding before, he probably is now. Forearm countered. Dante, no, drop toe hold. And now back into the ghetto lock alpha. I'm pretty sure that's not what John would call it, because he's from France. But nonetheless, it is a terrifyingly dangerous submission that Dante again gets out of. Big boot, nobody home. Kick. Roll through. Into the Spanish fly. Caught the kick. Dragon screw. And again, avoid the kick. And all John does is just take a step back. Oh! Suplex backbreaker, shades of Sly Cooper. And now, off the ropes. No. Duck through. Super kick! And he caught all of it, too. Look at that cut. It's just even deeper on his forehead now. You can see it was over the right eye, and now it's just stretched across his forehead from the damage that's been done. And again, like I said before, that cannot be good for Dante Styles, for John Blackos. And elbow drop. Cover. 1. Oh my God. I don't know. Dante demanding John get up, and John got up, and John's saying, "You want me? Come and get me." And now we're doing this again. Back and forth we go. Tried to trip the leg. John, drop kick avoided again. I don't know. I honestly don't know what else he has to do. And again, back and forth. More and more as this matchup progresses, you can tell both men are getting pretty close to just being absolutely exhausted. But the more they fight, the more that they show what this means. Double knees in the corner, but now Dante again trying to come back. No. Drop kick avoided again. Run through there. Drop kick again swatted. Both men back and forth. There's the drop kick, but again, Dante out on his feet. John out on the floor. And now inside the ring, he knows he can't win on the outside. And now, overdrive. But again, the fatigue setting in. John can't get a proper cover. That's why the referee is not counting. And now John going up. Is he going to try and hit? No. Because Dante's already up to his feet. Dragon Rana, no, countered. And a power bomb. Cover 2, no. And now Dante, big boot. He's been trying that all. He's been trying to hit that all match. He finally hit it. Square in the face cover. 1, 2. Again. No. No. And now John up top. Dante. Dragon Rana again. Countered. No. But the back gave out. And now, can Dante, if Dante wants to finish it, he's got to do it now. But John isn't going to let him do it. That back giving out may have been his undoing. Bulldog. And now, more strikes in the corner. We've seen this. I think this is the 3rd time tonight. No. Oh, went for the right hand, got a knee instead. Chop. Chop. Another one. More and more we go here. Now Dante. No. John with a shot to the midsection rather. No. Again, back and forth. And now, wait a minute. Dante, power bomb. Second time he's used it. 1, 2, no. Again, I don't know what it's going to take for one of these two to win. But whatever they have, they need to hit it now, and that might be the start. A 3rd overdrive of this match, and again, can't get a proper cover. Referee not counting. And now he gets a proper cover, but has too much time been wasted? Yes, indeed it has. Not even too much time wasted. That's not giving John any credit. It's the fact that he was just so worn out that he couldn't get the cover. Small package. 1, 2, no. Up top. And the splash connects. And now off the ropes, drop kick. But again, you can see just immediately falling to the mat. But John again can't capitalize. Both men having trouble capitalizing on, to be honest with you. Off the ropes, no. Roll through, cover. 1, 2. Oh, no, just a 2. John, wait a minute, fade to Blackos. He's got it, no, again, right to the knee. He's only been able to hit it once, but has not been able to hit it again since. Right hand. And a Jaguar knee out of nowhere. Can Dante finish it? No. Boot again, counter. Forearm, no. Drop kick, no. Made the Blackos. Again, he can't hit it. Roll up. 1, 2. Again, no. John now. Forearm. Counter again. Dante stacks on deck. Hit it. And this time, Dante has to know where he is. There he is. Gets an arm over. 1, 2, 3. What a fight. What a freaking match. John has absolutely nothing to be ashamed of because that was a hell of a fight. He just couldn't hit that fade to Blackos in the ring. Numerous Jaguar knees. Numerous fade to Blackos attempts. Overdrives, 450s, elbows, knees. Everything that they could throw at each other. But this was the turning point. This was the end right here. Again, a second time dropped on the top of his head. And already bleeding, bloodied Dante and John for that matter. But Dante was the one to get the victory and retain the DCA World Championship. And you can see Dante nowhere near the condition that John is, but you can see the welts all over his chest, all over his stomach, all over his arms. He was in a war with the French Phenom here tonight, and it will not be the last time that John competes for the world title here in DCA. I can guarantee you that, or any title for that matter. But on this night belongs to that man, Dante Styles, making his second successful defense of the DCA World Championship. What a match and what a night we have had here at Everything or Nothing. We are closing it out here, folks. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. This is D-Wall here with you, and we will see you again on the next episode of Takedown, wait a minute! That's James Dark! James Dark with the Edge Crusher! After what he pulled earlier tonight, now James Dark, oh no, and now just insult to injury. James Dark, after what he pulled earlier tonight, it seems has put Zack Stone in his rearview mirror and has now turned his attention towards the DCA World Heavyweight Champion, Dante Styles, and he's demanding the title be given to him as if he just won the damn thing. There is going to be some hell to pay on the next episode of Takedown, that's for damn sure. We'll see you there, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.